We got us a closer. Yes, yes, yes. We got us a closer, baby. We got us a closer. We got us one. Oh man, we've been waiting for this one for a minute. And I know a lot of y'all are like, we had Pascal. Of course we had Pascal, but we wasn't using Pascal right. So it was too tough. It was such a tough thing for him to do because it was 1-on-5. They didn't use Pascal the way we're using Brandon. And they blame Pascal for not being the closer and the go-to guy in the clutch, but we weren't using him correctly. Shout out to him for going to the finals, Eastern Conference MVP. That's still my guy. I still love Pascal. I still love Fred, Norm, all of them. Chris, I love the core is always gonna get love from me. But this dude right here, I watched him when he was at Duke. I watched him when he was with the Lakers. I watched him punch Chris Paul in the face. I knew he was getting traded when he punched Chris Paul. Super punched. Jumped in the air and Superman punched Chris Paul in the face. Y'all remember that shit with Rondo and he hit Rondo two-pieced him. And then here comes Brandon Ingram over the pile. Bang, bang. Two-piece the fucking Union guy. That kid he's a rider. They should have kept him with the Lakers and kept him with Kobe longer. But then if they did, maybe we don't get him. I thought he was going to end up in Miami. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Because he did not want to play with Zion. And I wouldn't want to play with Zion either. Because he felt like they were focusing on the excitement and not the substance. He was their best player. He was their best option. But they went with the dunker, the excitement. And look at where New Orleans is now. He was part of their success. And as soon as he left, look at them now. Look at where we are now. If he would have landed in Miami, they win a championship. I want to let y'all know that. I was talking about him in Miami for years. If he lands in Miami, Miami wins a championship. But that's not what this is about today. Brandon Ingram, I want to say thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Masai. I want to say thank you to the front office that's still there after Masai is gone. This trade, super, super important. Fans have been wanting this, especially the young kids. They've been wanting this type of guy for years. Years they've been wanting that guy that can hit the game-winning shot so that they can get on their fucking skateboards and hoverboards and fucking mopeds and motorbikes and wheelie through the hood like they fucking got Meek Mill in the background and Creed #1. They want somebody that does the things that they are into. Hit threes and hit game winners. That's the thing that gets them going. The young fans have someone. The older fans also have someone who's fundamentally sound, who utilizes the perimeter. I've been saying this for years, that part of the game is wide open. And this guy he checks all of the boxes. And last night, it was a tough game. We were having an ugly shooting night. And the way he just strolled past the half court line and quickly gave him the ball and everybody spread out and he went ISO against Pascal. It was the old versus the new. And it happened. I wish it would have happened to someone else other than Pascal. But that moment there was so much symbolism in that moment. That was the initial changing of the guard. For me, at least. That was an emotional shift for me to say, all right, I can trust this guy. I can believe in this guy. This is our guy. I'm going to always love Pascal. I'm going to always respect Pascal. I'm going to always champion and cheer for Pascal. But this is the guy on our team right now. And he deserves that focus and that attention as well. He has some big shoes to fill. You understand me? Like, let's be fucking clear what this is. He came in here with some big shoes to fill. We gave him some paper, 3 years, 140? We gave him the bag, and now we look at that bag like, we got away with it. 14-5, second in the East. You talking about instant gratification? 7-2 at home, 7-3 on the road. Well, we got a million games in a row. Like, this is the best case. We could have never imagined this. There is no one that could have imagined this. And he's a big part of it. I salute him. And it's a beautiful moment. There is a shift. And we're going to move forward. And we can't unsee what we've just seen. He got the job. He's our guy. He's the guy that's going to close it. We got a closer. We got a closer. We have a closer. I didn't want to give him that pedestal to be on until he earned it. But he's earned it. I know he was good. I knew he was going to give us 20, 22 a night, maybe 24. But to be that guy, we all wanted a guy when it's 5 seconds left, we hand him the rock and he gets us the best shot possible. He makes the best decision. We know Scotty's going to make the best decision possible. We know RJ is going to make the most aggressive play possible. We know Quickly is going to he's going to have his moments inside of the game. We know Jacoperto's there for the rebound, but we need the guy that's going to get to his spots, like a Kevin Durant-ish type of guy. Brandon Durant. Y'all call him BL, but he looked like Brandon Durant last night. Automatic. When he's in the perimeter, this is what we want. This is what I've been wanting for years. A perimeter. All we wanted was a perimeter guy, and that's his thing. That's what he loves. I've been wanting a DeMar DeRozan type of guy for years. And for this guy to fall into our lap and be that thing, like, y'all don't understand. This don't happen for everybody. This does not happen. The stars don't line up for everybody, for every team, for every organization. The stars have been lining up for the Raptors since day one. Since 96 with Isaiah, the stars have been lining up, whether perfectly or imperfectly. The stars were lining up for its own mission to be accomplished. There's so many destinies that were accomplished. The Raptors had the most athletic. Do you understand the most prolific athletic player? Vince Carter was a Raptor. Tracy McGrady was a fucking Raptor. Rafer Alston. There were so many countless players in between that were players. Calderon. There's so many players that graced that Raptor court and were embraced by the fans that are iconic. Every organization don't have these conversations. They don't. And there's a lot of Hall of Famers that never grace that stage, that don't get looked at like that. We have got. Do you understand? That's all right. Rafer, right? Skip. Then you got Vince. Then you got Tracy. These guys are going to be immortalized in basketball forever. Then you have other guys in between. You have Pascal. You have Fred. You have all. We're not even talking about the champions who are going to be immortalized once they retire. Fred he's the head of the union. Fred went from not being drafted to making over $200 million without speed, athleticism, with just will to win in a jump. Chris Boucher. I read that article and I was like, holy shit, this fucking dude created another magical moment. Norm, come on, B. Like let's be clear on what this is. These are moments. These are basketball moments that are being had by an organization that people looked at as, no, nobody has. I've been watching basketball since the fucking 80s. I've been running full court, playing full court since I was 8. Let's be clear on what this is. I'm aware of basketball, been aware of been hooping. Every organization ain't got these stories. The fuck are we talking about? Like, what are we? This moment was a moment that we've been waiting for, and we got it. We're talking gratification in a pace and time. Like, do you understand? Organizations don't get this. The Knicks have one of the best teams in the NBA, and they can't put it together. You know how crazy that is? Look at the roster of the Knicks. They should be number one in the East. They should be the best team in the East on paper. They're magnificent on paper. But they can't perform together. They're trying to figure it out. We have figured it out. And we're getting instant gratification against the best, whoever the worst is, and everybody in between. We putting that pain in, and we giving them that business. What the fuck are we talking about? Do you understand we had a bad shooting night and still fucking? This is like the third game where we had a bad shooting night and still won. Win is win. Everybody ain't winning. Let's be clear on that. And we're the third youngest team in the NBA, and we're winning. This dude is a big part of that success. I'm grateful to have him. We underpaid for him. We all understand, like, whoo. At first, that 3 for 140 and some change, and Rich Paul was running his goofy ass. Nigga, we shouldn't have gave him. And it was like, oh, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought we was finished? When he hit that shot, I was like, that's pretty much worth 140 for me. I was like, that's worth $140 million. That's worth it. You know what I'm saying? This is what we wanted him for. This is what we've been wanting. These are the moments we want from our guy. And for him to do that, and he gained momentum going into this game to hitting that shot at home. We needed that moment at home, and we got that moment at home. And he gave us that moment at home. And it was his moment and our moment, and we're forever unified. So, well, I'll tell y'all this one. We underpaid like a motherfucker. Because if he would have played like this going into the offseason, he would have needed $230 million. We wasn't gonna give him that. We probably lost him because we ain't giving you 230. We gotta trade somebody or something, make a move to keep this dude. 140, 3 year, what shit? Got him. Got him. He's nuts. Fuck out of here. Now we in the way. Whatever plans y'all had in the Eastern Conference, we're in the way. I'm just telling y'all that. We are officially in your motherfucking way. Whatever your dreams are. This is the part that tickles me pink. I don't care. We're maybe a step away from championship. But I bet you if you gotta come see us, your ass ain't going either, bitch. I know what your aspirations are. You know what I'm saying? But we only got one thing to offer you: a draft pick. You want a lottery pick? Come see us. You want a draft pick? Come see us. You want Carlos Boozer Jr. We'll get you that. But all that going to the finals and coming through, bitch, yeah, it ain't going to be easy. It's going to be a long, hard run. We can get you a lottery pick, though. We can get you that. You want to pick in the draft? You want to pick somewhere? Listen, NFL, Major League Baseball, hockey. You want a draft pick in any of the major sports? We will get you a draft pick, sir. We will get you a draft pick, my love. That's what we doing. Whatever your dream is, when you see us on your roster and we come into your arena or you come to ours, think draft pick. Think vacation. Think this is the end of the line. Think whatever your future aspirations are, it ends right here, and you can pray for it when you get to the next arena. Because that shit discontinues with us. We don't give a fuck about none of your dreams. Or we handing out draft picks. What pick you want, motherfucker? You want second round? You want a first round? You want a lottery pick? We handing you the L, and we handing you a draft pick. That's the fuck we see y'all as, draft pick ass nigga. Y'all some draft pick ass bitches to us. Fuck you talking about? Or you are a draft pick motherfucker. We gonna get you a draft pick. We gonna put this, listen. We are the third youngest team in the NBA, and we're learning how to win against everybody. We're cleaning the plate no matter who you put on it. Listen, I want you to understand, we have the icing on the cake. Now the party can begin. We throwing parties for all of y'all. You want to celebrate your mediocrity and your mediocre rise to wherever state you are in. When you come see us, we will throw you a party and send you off with an L. That's what you're getting from us. L's and draft picks. That's all you want. Who you want on your team next? What new rookie you want? What G League guy you got to bring up? Because we ain't all that positioning you think you fuck out of here. We're going to get you the fuck up out of here. We got a closer now. We got a glue guy now. We got a soldier now. We got a new era point guard now. We got Jakob Poeltl as our center. We need one more. We get one more centerpiece. We got Mamu as a centerpiece. We get one more centerpiece. Y'all are totally fucked. And we got a bench. And we got a coach who knows how to coach and get through the young players. I'm hard on Jakob Poeltl. On Darko. I'm not going to change that. I believe he can be more, but I understand where we are. If he wants to supersede, and I'm not saying he can't out accomplish what the expectations are for him to get us to the next step. But if he's going to take us all the way, I would have no other way. If he could take us all the way, he could take us all the way. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's coach of the year. That's what he's looking like. We were all skeptical. I ain't gonna duck that fade. But he's proven us all wrong. I'd rather you prove me wrong and we win than prove me right and we lose it. I love him for this. He's forever going to have a job in the NBA. I don't want people to think that if he's not our coach in the future because we have to take that next step, that he's going to forever have a job because he knows he's the young player whisperer. He knows how to get the most out of young players. He will forever have a job in the NBA. Forever, because they need him, because the NBA where it is now with the guys who are in there through nepotism, they don't identify with the young players and don't get through to them the way a Darko can. So he's gonna forever have a job. And we got the best fans in the NBA. We don't bandwagon. We apply pressure. And if shit ain't looking right, you're gonna hear about it one way or another. I'm just saying. We watched a guy from our team casually cross half court, get the rock, get to his spot, hit the shot. Winner win the chicken dinner. That's all I hear. That's what winners do. From the gate, they made us work. This wasn't no cakewalk. I believe in my heart of hearts, Pascal would have had 30 again. And this is the conversation. I was thinking about this while I was sipping my drink. I'm on my fourth gentleman's drink. I gotta work. Listen, y'all. I gotta go to work. I gotta go. You know what I mean? I gotta work. I gotta work. I gotta work. I gotta go to work. But I have a later shift, a shorter shift. I'm not doing nothing at work. I'm not doing shit. Nope, not doing nothing. Nope. I cooked. I helped with the cooking. I cooked my entree, warmed up the other entrees. The Thanksgiving dinner is set for everyone to eat. I'm on my fourth gentleman drink, and this thought popped into my head. I believe that the system we have the algorithm. And I don't mean YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. I mean the NBA algorithm. The way we watch them support other teams, we're getting that support. Because Pascal had 4 fouls early. They used to do that in Miami. They used to do that in Cleveland. They used to do that in New York. They used to do that in Philly. Whenever we played, when he was a Raptor, to keep Pascal from dropping 30, they keep him under. I'm just saying they know what to look for. I'm looking at the situation and I'm saying to myself, and I was thinking it too. I was thinking it to myself, like, when we seen these moments with Pascal and these early fouls is when the team was being favored by the system, when they were being favored by the algorithm. And that I look for patterns. Y'all all know me as someone who can see the future, who can predict the future. I see these patterns. I've always, even when I played, I saw patterns. I didn't understand it, but I see patterns. And I understand the patterns that I see. We made it. That's all I'm gonna say. We made it. We crossed over. That I'm gonna say it like that. We crossed. We definitely crossed over. We definitely crossed over. And it's because we're winning. and we're winning organically. We're not winning based off a superstar. I said this for years that our style of play is going to be pushed by the algorithm, by the NBA, and by basketball enthusiasts because it's pure basketball. It's team basketball as a whole, from AAU to high school to college to the NBA. It's going to be more team orientated. There are no more superstars. There are no more icing on the cake type of players. There's a bunch of guys who fill a void who have to be made sense of by a coach. The coach will have more prominence again. This is what I've been telling y'all for years. The coach will have more prominence because you're gonna need a coach who can get through to the players and talk to the players and be one with the players and teach the players how to be productive professionals and win. These kids like winning. They like winning more than the money. They like competing and winning more than the. Don't get it confused. The money is just that's comfort food for the fact that you're no longer prominent in winning. They love to win. They want to win. Someone has to make them winners. You need the coach again. You need philosophies again. You need maturity and grown manism again. And this is beautiful because we're at the forefront the way I said we would be. And this is what we're doing now. We're in. We're in. We are in. OKC won their championship as a team with a star player. We don't have a Shea. We got a Brandon. We got a RJ. We got a Scotty. We got a Quickly. We got a Jacoperto. We got a Darko. And we got a bench. And we got fans. We got the whole fucking enchilada. We got it all. 12 points in the third quarter. 11-2 run to end the first half. This was an ugly game. We weren't shooting well, and we still won. It was a battle. It was a battle all the way up into the last possession, and our player did what we hired. This is what we wanted him for. There's nothing else to talk about. This Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. This is how you go into the holidays enjoying it 4-day weekend. I still got to work. I hope most of you have a 4-day weekend and you enjoy your holidays and your festivities with your family. Happy Thanksgiving. This is we got us one, man. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do. Let's do this. We got it. We got a complete team. And the season ain't even start yet. The season don't start till Christmas. And we looking like woo. All right, let's see. I'm walking this tightrope with this team, and I'm watching. We're gonna keep playing bad. As long as we keep playing good basketball, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna see after Christmas with this. We're gonna see. I believe we're in. I think we crossed over, y'all. I think we crossed over. I think we crossed over. But we're gonna see though. After Christmas, let's see how they treat us. Because Pascal having 4 fouls, that's traditional when it comes to teams that are favored by the algorithm and by the system. And we're winning, and that's the only way we're ever gonna be back in that moment where, you know what I mean? You remember how we were dominant for those years. Now it's back to that dominance, and we're gonna see. Scotty gonna get calls. It's looking real smooth too. It ain't like we working super hard. Like it's within a certain pattern, a certain rhythm, a certain pace that we can run this whole season. Because I'm loving how we're playing. It's not too fast. It's not too slow. It's the right tempo for an 82 game season and a playoff run. It's right there. It's right. Actually, it's right there for a championship run. But I don't want to say that yet. We get one more piece, a center that can rebound. We get a Gafford and keep this team pretty much intact. Oh, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit.